just like that, we finished the workout. You know, we hit arms, chest, and shoulders today. And you know, it feels good that I went again. It feels good that I didn't put this off. So tell me, is there anything you've been putting off, bro? Like, think about it and listen. You are on a time clock that's slowly moving forward, and you are at your best moment right now. Let me explain what I mean. Things are only gonna get worse from here if you don't do anything. Like, time is doing what it does best. It's moving forward. So what you gotta do is, you gotta move forward as well, man. If you don't move forward, then nothing's gonna happen. You're just gonna be sitting down, sitting there, rotting away. Nothing's gonna happen, all right? For example, this video. This is not the same day that I worked out. You know, I procrastinated. I wanted things to be the best. I didn't just film, you know, like, you saw the first clip. You saw where I was. I just randomly chose that spot. Same with this spot. I was gonna be at a different park, but I just ended up filming here, you know, because I knew it had a good view. I knew it was good enough. I don't need it to be perfect. All I need is just to get something out there. I need to film. I need to do something. When I went to the gym that day, I felt good. You know, I had a lot of energy, especially after I took my protein and my creatine. Like, it was a good feeling. I was pumped. And I went a second time, and I'm gonna go a third time tomorrow. You know, I'm keeping up. I'm slowly getting back into it, but you can't always just like jump and do 100% straight away. You need to like ease into things sometimes, but don't always just like jump straight into it, expected stuff, all right? You gotta enjoy what you do. Like this is the thing I enjoy, especially when I'm editing my own video. Like, you don't understand, like, it is such a blast just like getting all these cool effects and everything. Like, I'm enjoying myself. You gotta do the same thing, man. Like, I was reckless with my money. I bought a lot of stuff. It put me in this position where I need to go all out, you know? You need to go all out too, man. The sooner you do what you want to do, whether it is starting a YouTube channel, whether it is starting that business, whether it is approaching that girl, whether if it's quitting that addiction, like, you just gotta do it, you know? If you don't, you're just gonna be rotting away, all right? So, start the thing, quit the thing, do it all, because is this really how you wanna live your life, man? Do you wanna just be stuck in your parents' house, be stuck in the same old apartment with nothing, live alone your whole life? Is that what you want? Like, you gotta be honest with yourself, man. You know, no one's gonna do this stuff for you. No one. The only person that's gonna be able to do it is you. That's what you gotta know. Only you can do it. So, if I were you, I would lock in on whatever it is that you want to lock in on, all right? I just wanted to go on with my day, go to work like I normally do, you know, just same old, nothing exciting. This is different, you know, it's uncomfortable. The thing about this, like I'm even having a hard time holding the camera, like, you know, but the thing about this is the way that I was able to snap out of it, the way that I was able to do it, I had to be put in my place. I had to be put in a place where I felt like I lost everything. And it really made me think to myself, like, back to my deepest desires and my deepest dreams and what I want in life. And that was starting a YouTube channel, man. As a kid, the first thing I've always wanted to do was actually like have a bunch of trampolines in my backyard, a bunch of bounce houses, you know, just a bunch of cool stuff. You know, as a kid, all this cool, fun stuff is what we find cool. But now that I've gotten older, that stuff doesn't seem as cool anymore. Maybe if I had a kid, you know, I would want to see that kid experience all this fun stuff. And I would be able to give that kid those dreams I saw these YouTubers have, like the Funk Bros, all these cool people. You know? Man, this is a nice view. Like, got the airplane. You know, but yeah, man. You just gotta start it, you know, like I didn't want to go work out, but I know my future self will really be happy that I did that. It's all about just taking the first step. It's all about really just doing what you know will be the best for your future self. You know, that's why prioritizing your health is so important, because the older that you get, the worse that, like, the harder it is to live. That's why I say right now, you're in your best moment. The younger you are, you're in the best moment. So take advantage of it as you can. If you don't, then it's just gonna get more and more difficult. There's gonna be a time where you won't even be able to walk. So that's why I say you are on a time clock. That's why you need to start doing this stuff right now. You can't make any more excuses, man. You gotta lock in, all right? It's not easy, but really just see the future, see your deepest dreams, do it by yourself. That way no one will judge you. Because the first thing that you have to really do is you have to, like, know what you want to do, you know what I mean? Your future self will be super happy with you. And I'm gonna continue posting these videos for you guys as well, because this is what I want. You know, I have an iPhone 16 Pro Max. I got the Insta360 Flow Pro. I got a 360 X4 camera. I got this DJI mic. Like, I'm all set, you know, I got so much stuff. I worked for this stuff. No one just gave it to me, you know? I was reckless with my money, but I'm gonna put it to good use, all right? So yeah, just keep that in mind, man. As you guys can see, we just made it to the gym. All right, I told you guys that I'm gonna come the next day after the video. Today is the next day. It is, yesterday was this day, and now today is this day. So I hope you guys take the advice from this video. Stop putting off what you've been thinking about. Whatever you've been thinking about, just do it. Stop putting it off. You know, you gotta lock in, you know, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night. I'll see you guys in the next video, and stay strong.